All right, we'll be back in action, BG.
Feel good being back on the court. I hate missing games. I hate, being hurt or down with anything. So just being back on the court felt good. I wish it was under better circumstances, but yeah, no, it was great being back.
How about the reception from the fans prior to the fans been pretty darn good this year, right?
I mean, Seattle has always been so warming and so nice. But just to, see them cheer like that, when they said my name in the intro, no, you could feel it. I could feel love from everybody here, and I appreciate them so much for supporting me, supporting women's basketball like they do here. So it was amazing.
I talked to some fans, that were having signs that were chanting your name all game, and they kind of said the WNBA is like a family. You kind of feel that whenever you go to other arenas and you have this type of support, with your name getting yelled out. Do you kind of feel that kind of family connection? Yeah,
no, it's definitely a family connection, family atmosphere, and you see that in the fans and how much they really, like they care. So no, that's a good way to describe it. I would agree with that.
I know it's been a while since Diana and Sue have not played in this type of matchup. Obviously, you guys played a preseason game against them. Obviously, she's not here this year, but just your thoughts about missing that matchup. I guess moving forward. I mean, for you specifically.
I'm gonna miss it. Wish I was here, last year and able to be on the court with Sue. I mean, tremendous player. She deserved every accolade that she had and more. But I definitely miss it. I miss her coming off the screen or me coming over and then like the little laughs that we have, different things like that.
You've had to deal with a lot of stuff outside of your control, Brittney, with all. How are you feeling now since the incident? Now, are you feeling more comfortable? Is your point getting heard? Is your message being heard?
I think the message is being heard. It's been a very warming welcome being back home, but there are times where it's not so warm, and just dealing with that at different steps. I'm trying to avoid it as much as we can.
Sure.
But my team is doing a good job on keeping the noise back. So shout out to the Phoenix Mercury for prioritizing our safety and my safety and my teammates' safety.
We're going to go to someone Zoom. Jesse.
Hi, BG. Just first of all, that you guys are 2-10 for the first time since 2003. Just how do you fix this?
I'm still trying to figure that out, honestly. It's just, what's happening just isn't going to cut it. First time, like you said, since what, 2003, we've been had this record like this. First time I've ever had a record like this, that's for sure. So it's really frustrating, honestly. And I don't know, I guess tear it down and rebuild it back up. I really don't get it. Just not going the way we want it to go. It's not the Phoenix Mercury basketball that we all know. So just getting in the gym and trying to find different little things.
Hayden.
Hey BG, good to see you again. I spoke to Michaela and Megan last game, and they talked about your leadership while you've been out these last 3 games. I just want to ask from your perspective, just how have you been able to sort of lead this team, even from the bench while you were recovering from injury?
Just talking with players. I'm not a big just take the lead and talk, but I do enjoy going to each person or a couple people here and there and just sharing my thoughts, honestly. I don't like to tell them what to do type of thing. I just like to share some thoughts and things that I see that could maybe help that player, help us in different little areas. But just, I mean, that's been a growing thing over the years, just being more vocal, but I like doing it more one-on-one.
Last question, Michael Vogel.
Thanks. BG, I had two things I wanted to ask you real quick. One is, when you got hurt, I was watching that game on television. I wasn't sure exactly what happened. I wonder if you could maybe just give us a sense of how you got banged up there. And also, with a hip injury, especially for a post player, what's the hardest part of dealing with that? Is it a pain issue, or what's the toughest part to come back?
I mean, the biggest thing, honestly, with the hip is putting yourself in a predicament where you could end up hurting yourself, because you're going to be shifting and, you know, favoring something else, and then that's when you get into trouble of hurting a knee, an ankle, or, you know, whatever it is, throwing something off. So that was honestly the biggest thing. And of course, I mean, I'm down low banging, and, you know, trying to hit and do all that and land them people all, you know, around your feet. So I guess those are the two biggest things with that. And then I'm sorry, can you repeat that first question for me? I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry about that. I just wondered. I wasn't sure what happened in the game.
Yeah. Started in the end of the Indiana game. Just wasn't really feeling right. It wasn't like a certain move or a hit or anything, but I just knew something wasn't feeling right. And then in that Seattle game, it was really evident that the hip was not, something was wrong. So then, you know, we pulled me to make sure we could figure it out. I figured it out, and then just starting rehab and getting me good where I'm not putting myself in a predicament to hurt myself.
Thanks, BG.
Thank you. Thank you.